Alright, let's see if we can continue here. After we got rudely cut off.
Runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
What was I even doing? Oh yeah, key fragment.
An epic run. Shauna successfully escaped. And runaway. Shauna successfully escaped. And then runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Heather. I thought it was my net dropping. Or my speaker disconnecting low.
No, mine glitched.
And then runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
John Follis. That
Run
was
away.
odd.
Shauna
The
successfully
stream must
escaped.
have rebooted itself.
My connection glitched, sorry. Where is that
An ethereal runaway. Shauna
stupid
successfully
key fragment?
escaped. An ethereal runaway. Shauna successfully escaped. A champ's runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Heather. Where haven't you
A
searched?
champ's runaway.
John
Shauna
Follis.
successfully escaped.
Yeah. This last fragment is a sucker to find.
Yeah, your guess where I haven't been is as good as mine.
An ethereal runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Oh,
Mark Miller 98. I think it died.
Shauna found a key fragment.
it's back. Oh, there it is.
Shauna stored the key fragment in the item's pocket. An enemy runaway. Shauna successfully escaped. A champ's runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Now I just gotta find my way back to the door.
And runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Heather.
And runaway.
Any help with
Shauna
location?
successfully escaped.
John? Never mind. She got it. Mark Miller. Ignore that I had to completely refresh YouTube because it broke itself.
Nah, my thingamajig glitched.
Slice with roll run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
My OBS glitched. Which is weird because the rest of the stuff was working fine.
Malak Shwaki. Do you know that there is a door in this area just to waste time and find more fragments?
Run away. Shauna successfully
Really?
escaped. A champ run away. You select the Dragon Strike scroll. Embodiment to cancel. Run away. Shauna successfully escaped. So drag back. Saving game. Select an option. The door is locked. You use the key fragments to unlock the door. You are in Kingdom of Fragments 2.
You mean this one?
Press enter to start. Select now load.
Humor me a
Exit run
second,
away. Shauna successfully
you
escaped.
guys. I want to see if I can unlock the other door. And what happens if I skip that one.
Mark Miller. That was interesting how your stream broke.
A champ's run away. Shauna successfully
It does that
escaped.
sometimes.
Heather. I hate these
An
Fragment
ethereal run
Kingdom
away.
levels.
Shauna successfully escaped.
Yeah, so do I. Key fragments are evil.
So drag back items. Die girl at night. Say girl act key fragment 5. Select an option. Party. Run away. Shauna successfully
Instead of
escaped.
that little song we were singing the other day, Jaws for Windows is bad for
John
you.
Fowlis. What a pea scrap.
Key fragments are bad for you. Key fragments are bad for you. Key fragments are very, very bad for
Mark
you.
We cannot blame.
A champ run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Heather. Save game.
I did. I'm looking for the other door to see if the
Mark
setting.
Miller.
Run away. Shauna successfully
What I
escaped.
meant to say, we cannot blame your internet for that.
What? Key fragments? No, we can't.
And it run. Shauna successfully escaped. Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
These key fragments are bad for you.
Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Mark Miller. No, I was saying we can't blame your internet for breaking your stream.
Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
I think OBS glitched on me or something. Where is the other door? I know I saw it earlier. Where's the other door?
Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Mark Miller. No blame software.
Run away. Shauna successfully escaped. Shauna successfully escaped.
Where is that other door? Where's the other door? I want the other door right now, now.
Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Not that door. Already been in that door.
Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Oh, I have to loop around that door.
Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Heather. I didn't find JFW is bad for you here on YouTube, but I did find something called Jaws for Windows is a murderer.
The little
Run. Shauna successfully escaped.
The little song thing is in the link I sent you in the video comments.
John Follis. So remember the undisturbed sanctuary? Well, there is an area called Disturbed Sanctuary. You should look for when done with this area.
And run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Marluk Schwicki. If I remember right, it is in the eastern area.
Yeah, I found it earlier. Now I can't find it again.
Run. Use the direct run. Shauna successfully escaped. Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Mark Miller. There's another door?
Yeah, apparently one of them's positioned in here just to make you waste time.
A chance run. Shauna successfully escaped. And it run. Shauna successfully escaped.
Heather. Gotcha. Just didn't follow the link. It's there if anyone else wants it.
A chance run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
It's alright. But yeah, it's this little song. It goes, Jaws for Windows is bad for you. Jaws for Windows is bad for you. Jaws for Windows is very, very bad for you.
John Follis. And I believe the Disturbed Sanctuary has a switches puzzle that is slightly worse than Tower of Judgment area.
Where am I
A chance
going?
run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Stupid random encounters. Try to focus on navigating here and...
Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Mark Miller.
Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Actually, the link is not there.
No, it's in the comments on the other video.
Heather. Try near the teleporter.
And it run away. Shauna successfully escaped. A runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Heather. Go to the comments for Paladin Part 6, I think.
A runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Yeah.
A runaway. Shauna successfully escaped. Select drag back. Save.
Ah,
game.
here it is.
Select an option. The door is locked. You use the key fragments to unlock the door. You are in Kingdom of Fragments 3. Shauna successfully escaped. Shauna successfully escaped. Shauna found a key frag. Shauna stored the key fragment in the item's pocket. Shauna successfully escaped. Shauna found a key fragment. Shauna stored the key fragment in the item's pocket.
Oh, well, there's two right together.
Heather. It just takes you to another fragment level, I guess, same as the other one.
Yeah, but in theory, you can get by with skipping
Shauna successfully
Kingdom of
escaped.
Fragments 2, I guess, because you just have to hunt more fragments to open up Fragments 3, and then why go through Fragments 2 when you can just skip straight to Fragments 3?
John Follis. I think you have 5 more fragments to open another door.
Yeah, I just found 2, so.
Shauna
Mark
successfully escaped.
I honestly wish that Hearthstone was accessible by default.
Oh, same here. That reminds me I need to reinstall that.
A runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Hello, Mr. Fragment.
Shauna found a key. Shauna stored the key fragment in the item's pocket. And Shauna successfully escaped.
Malak Shwaki. Now after you find the keys here, switch to Ross because you will need the toxic storm for the boss. And there is a surprise about the boss.
Oh?
And Shauna successfully escaped. And Shauna successfully escaped.
Okay, there's number 4.
Shauna found a key.
John
Shauna stored the key
Wallace.
fragment in the item's pocket.
I think there are 4 floors to this area, but I'm not sure.
So drag back.
Yeah,
Save in
that
game.
is where the
Select
boss
an option.
is.
Party. The door is locked. It won't budge. A champs and Shauna successfully escaped.
That big long hole and it didn't even have a key fragment in it.
An enemy runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Heather. Isn't it now? I thought Blizzard took it over since the accessibility mod is no longer being
Shona
updated.
successfully escaped.
Oh, someone else, I think, took over the mod. So the mod's still around.
A runaway. Shona successfully escaped.
And key fragment number 5.
Shauna found a key fragment. Shauna's select back save game. Saving game. Select an option. Select the current character. Select an option. Party. And then Raw successfully escaped.
Now I just got to find my way back to the door.
Raw successfully escaped. And it ran away. Raw successfully escaped. Runaway. Raw successfully escaped. So drag back. Saving game. Select an option. The door is locked. You use the key fragments to unlock the door. You are in Kingdom of Fragments 4. Ross found the galactic. Ross stored the galactic stone in the items. Gave her total plate which saving
Heather.
game. Game saved successfully.
Oh, I didn't know that.
This is my
Apparently
kingdom.
the
A
original
distorted
dev
voice
couldn't
cried out.
keep up with Blizzard's own updates, so he dropped the mod. Good to know someone else took it over.
This is my kingdom. A distorted voice cried out. My kingdom. My kingdom. Hello? Who are you? Gabriel asked. This is my kingdom. The voice said again. I am still anchored to life. Who are you? I asked.
Mark Miller. Who knows now Microsoft owns Blizzard. Hopefully they work on the iOS app.
I am the ruler of these lands now. Teehee. I've made my bed, now I shall lie in it. The high-pitched voice said. My fault, my bed. Jaya. Come join me in the place between life and death. Titanic Tyrant has challenged you to a battle. Select use Cat Talks.
Yeah.
Ross casts a failed toxic Titanic. Select your 100%.
Follis.
Use Cat Toxic Storm.
Switch
Base
to
power.
Ross.
I did.
Yeah.
Ross casts a failed Titan. Select 100. Use the dragons. Select Cat Talks.
Yeah.
Ross casts a decent toxic type. So 875 of 1060. Use Select Cat Talks.
Yeah.
Heather.
Ross casts a failed toxic
Did
storm.
that
The Titanic
acquisition
Tyrant does
actually
not
go
seem
through?
harmed.
Mark Miller. But why?
Select 100. Use Select Cat Talks.
Yeah. Toxic storm.
Ross casts a perfect toxic storm, but Titanic Tyrant does the attack. Titanic Tyrant attacks Ross, dealing 56 damage. Titanic Tyrant suffers 1,500 damage from the poison. Select your mood 795%. Use Select Toxic Storm, base power 50.
Yeah.
Ross casts
Mark
a decent
Miller.
toxic. Titanic Tyrant attacks
Yeah,
Ross,
I'm
dealing
pretty
54
sure.
damage. Titanic Tyrant suffers 1,500 damage from the select 90%. 703 of 1,000. Use Select Tox.
Yeah.
Ross casts a decent toxic
Ah.
storm, but Titanic Tyrant attacks Ross. Titanic Tyrant suffers select 685%. Use so can't talk.
Yeah!
Ross casts a failed Titanic select your move 80%. Use so can't talk.
Yeah!
Ross casts a Titanic select 75 530. Press enter to start. Select now load. Game per total which saving game. Game saved successfully. 405 points. This is my I have my giant. Come join me Titan. Use select the drag cat toxic.
Yeah! Toxic storm!
Ross casts a perfect toxic storm, dealing 1 damage. The attack has poisoned Titanic Tyrant. Titanic Tyrant attacks Ross, dealing 52 damage. Titanic Tyrant suffers 1,500 damage from the poison. Select 95 per use select cat toxic.
Yeah! Toxic storm!
Ross casts a perfect toxic storm, but Titanic Tyrant does not see. Titanic Tyrant attacks Ross, dealing 60 damage. Titanic Tyrant suffers 1,500 damage from the poison. Select your 940 90%.
Marlak Schwookie. No, you don't have to do this scroll again just one time, then defend for one and roll the dice for the another.
Ross rolled a 19, dealing 1 damage. Titanic Tyrant suffers. Select slice with not defend. Ross crouches into a defensive stance. Titanic Tyrant attacks Ross, dealing 33. Titanic Tyrant suffers 1. Select Ross rolled a 12, dealing 1 damage. Titanic Tyrant select 75. Slight defense. Ross crouches into a defense. Titanic Tyrant attacks Ross.
Lena
Titanic
Kramer.
Tyrant suffers 1,500
Hi
damage
there.
from the poison.
Hi.
How's it going?
It's alright.
Select 70%. Ross rolled a 10, dealing 1 damage. Titanic select 65. Slight effect. Ross Titanic Tyrant attacks Ross, dealing 34. Select 660 60%. Ross rolled a 28, dealing 1 damage. Titanic Tyrant suffers 1,500 damage. Select 55%. Select defend. Ross crouches into a defensive stance. Titanic select 50%. Ross rolled a 55, dealing 1 damage. Titanic select 45. Slice defend. Ross Titanic select 40%. 400. Ross rolled a 56, dealing 1 damage. Titanic Tyrant attacks Ross, dealing 60 damage. Select your move. Roll dice. 420 35. Slice defend. Ross crouches into a defensive. Titanic select. Ross rolled a 47. Titanic select 25. Defend. Ross crouches into a defensive stance. Titanic Tyrant attack. Select your 310 of 20%.
Mark
Ross rolled a
Miller.
38, dealing 1 damage.
I guess you have to use a different scroll.
Titanic select 15. Slice with not defend. Ross Titanic select 10%. Ross rolled a 38. Titanic select 5. 160. Defend. Ross crouches into a Titanic Tyrant suffers 1. Titanic Tyrant defeated. Ross has gained 67,500 experience points. Stella has increased to level 63.
Cool gimmick.
Strength has increased by 6, defense by 6 and health by 20. Ross has received 100,000 coins. My fault, the figure said again. What do you mean? I half asked, half yelled at the apparition. I could have stopped the craft from plummeting to the ground, if only I had listened. My name is Nancy Black.
Oh.
I was one of the machine techies. I didn't listen to those around me, who told me we had enough time to do a systems restoration. I foolishly didn't listen to their words. Now look what's happened, Bird. I ran deep into the heart of the destruction after the craft was beyond hope. I embraced my fate. I hoped
Mark
death would
Miller.
relieve me of my guilt, but it did not.
It killed itself through poison.
Yep. That's kind of the gimmick there, I'm guessing.
Dealing with my failure in judgment has become my own personal hell. Now I am trapped in my bed I've created, forever. Despite the woman's seemingly sincere regret for her actions, I still couldn't help but earn a hatred for her. If it wasn't for her, Lucy, Gabriel's mom and countless others would still be living. Red-hot anger flared up inside of me and I kicked the wall. Ross, Gabriel said reproachfully. Let's go guys, I don't want to stay here for even another second with that witch, I yelled. An ethereal Ronald Ross successfully escaped. You are in Kingdom of Fragments 3. Gotcha. Run. Raw successfully escaped. And then Raw successfully escaped. 130 drag bag items, dye, medicine, healing, medical miracle, Raw's use medicine, select an option, party. Select the account, see gave Shauna, current select an option, party, 4,100 to 4,100.
Mark Miller. I don't blame him for being angry. Malak Shwookie. Don't go, there is a potions in the room of Nancy.
I didn't hear anything.
John Follis. Good work. Now make your way
Slice
back
with
to
the
the
floor, run
ruins
away.
floor 2
Shauna
and find the
successfully
disturbed
escaped.
sanctuary. Heather. Are we finally done with the fragments, except for getting out?
I think so.
And if they run away, Shauna successfully escaped.
If I can find the door.
Shauna successfully escaped.
Lena Kramer. Wait, did you already show the second ending?
No. I'm going to wait until after post game because I'll have to come back here.
John Follis. Yes, that is it for the fragments. Now she just needs to make her way out of here.
Bye bye, key fragments.
A plunder thug run away. Shauna successfully
Heather.
escaped.
Maybe just take whichever one you find first.
An animated run. Shauna successfully
I don't want to
escaped.
fight an animated rock. That makes no sense. This has got some awesome bosses in it.
Shauna successfully escaped. An animated run. Shauna successfully escaped.
Go away, random enemies. No one loves you. But yeah, I think I'd be mad too. Going back to the point made in chat, I'd be furious.
John
A
Follis.
plunder thug run away. Shauna
All she
successfully
has to
escaped.
do is make her way to the disturbed sanctuary, and deal with the switch puzzle, and eventually fight the boss of that area. Mark Miller. Good riddance to that guitar earlier, Heather. Meaning door. But you're already out. Oh wow, don't wanna fight a trouble?
And if they run
John
away,
Follis.
Shauna
After
successfully
that,
escaped.
then it is time for hell on earth.
Oh wow. This isn't
Shauna successfully
going as
escaped.
horribly wrong as I expected it would. Would you believe, just seeing this, that I've never done this before?
And then Shauna successfully escaped.
There's the junk door.
Heather. I'm in terrible.
An ethereal run. Shauna successfully escaped.
Mark Miller. Hey, look a door.
Paladin ruins F2.
John Follis. It is a short post game overall, but I think it also helps that we are giving you words of encouragement and helpful tips.
Yeah, definitely. If I was doing this solo,
Did you fight Jason and his brother?
yes.
Heather, and a teleporter.
Runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Yeah, Jason and his brother got their patooties kicked earlier.
And if it run, Shauna successfully escaped.
Mark Miller. Yeah, good point, Heather.
Runaway. Shauna successfully escaped. Subtract that saving game. Select an option. Party. Hell on Earth.
Oh,
Paladin ruins F2.
can't go there yet. At least now I know where it is.
John Follis. Now technically,
can't run away.
you can
Shauna
get to Hell on
successfully
Earth first floor, but there is a guard that will block you.
Yeah, I just kind of walked into it.
Runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Heather. Does she have to go through fragments too to get out?
No, no.
Mark Miller. Knowing you are going to forget where it is.
You're probably right.
Runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Marlek Schwicki. You have to go to the first area where you fought the Protector.
What now?
A chance runner. Shauna successfully escaped. Subtract that saving game. Select an option. Party. Kingdom of Fragments. Paladin ruins F2. Runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
John Follis. The music in Hell on Earth is some type of grunge rock.
Subtract that saving game. Select an option. Party. Entrance and exit. Residential floor
John
1.
Follis. Okay.
Entrance and exit.
She is saying you need to go
Press
back to
enter
the
to
ruins
start.
floor 1.
Select an option. Now load. People say this teleporter leads to a place where time is frozen at the point right before the explosion for all of time. Scary stuff. Runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
I'm
Heather,
genuinely confused.
you remember Protector, don't you? Try to get back to her room.
Yeah, I'm genuinely confused. I'm trying to find the sanctuary thingy, and I'm genuinely confused.
Runaway. Shauna successfully escaped. Welcome to the statistics shop. Select an item from the list. 20 health points, 24,678 points. Here, I'll take ya back. Check run. Shauna successfully escaped.
Heather. Find protector room and you might be near the sanctuary.
Run. Shauna successfully escaped. Subtract saving game.
John
Select an
Follis.
option. Party.
You
Disturb
figured it out
sanctuary.
that teleporter takes you back to the first area of the ship. That makes no sense, but whatever.
Yeah. Oh, now I see it. I was confused because I thought it would
Run away. Shauna
be with the
successfully
rest of the
escaped.
stuff on the second floor, and then I'm like, why do I have to go back that way? Like, I already.
Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
I think we'll see about getting through here, and we'll save Hell on Earth for tomorrow. That way I'm ready for it.
Run. Shauna successfully escaped.
John Follis. Switch
A great
puzzle.
run away.
And
Shauna
my mistake.
successfully escaped.
I thought it was on floor 2.
No, you're fine. I did too, just from everything I'd seen. I'd never seen people going.
Heather. Oh, organ music. Does that mean sanctuary?
A great run. Shauna successfully escaped.
I could have sworn that teleporter was not there before, though.
Mark Miller. Can you get encounter downs in this game?
No.
Upload run. Shauna successfully escaped.
Okay, I see 4 switches.
Subtract that saving game. Select an option. Party. Paladin ruins. Disturbed sanctuary.
Heather.
Where's
Unfortunately.
the puzzle? I'm confused.
Run. Shauna successfully escaped.
Like, do I have to figure out, like, do these switches change the teleporter or something? It's just a big square.
Run. Shauna successfully select that saving game. Select an option. Party. Paladin ruins. Disturbed sanctuary. Run. Shauna successfully escaped.
John Follis. Yeah. I would save Hell on Earth for tomorrow. Because that is a project in of itself. I swear that area is so set apart from everything else in this entire game. Heather. You're there. Now figure out that switch puzzle. Which I can't help with. Sorry, Malak Shwaki.
Agreed.
The
Run away.
second
Shauna
teleporter
successfully
is near
escaped.
the safe point, and don't forget the galactic stone. John Follis.
Oh.
And I am not sure of the combo or combos for the switches.
I don't even see a save point. I see a big empty room that's a big open square.
Run. Shauna successfully escaped.
Unless it's out in the middle of the room somewhere.
Upload run. Shauna successfully
Marlek
escaped.
Schwookie. Turn on all the 4 switches.
Oh, okay.
Mark Miller. I thought you could because I heard Francis use something and it got rid of encounters for a while. John Follis. This
Upload run.
puzzle
Shauna
sucks.
successfully escaped.
Clearly. I think you can find like 2 or 3, but
Run. Shauna successfully escaped.
I've used mine.
Run. Shauna successfully escaped.
Because I was getting annoyed.
Run. Shauna successfully escaped.
Heather. You might be able to buy them, Marlek Schwookie, and the teleporter is in the south.
Run. Shauna successfully escaped.
Yeah, I see the one that takes you out of here.
Run. Shauna successfully escaped.
John Follis. Make sure the switches are buzzing and not humming.
Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Yeah, they are. I think the fact that this is just a big open square is what's messing with me.
Run. Shauna successfully escaped. A great run. Shauna successfully escaped. Run. Shauna successfully escaped.
John Follis. Yeah. Big open areas are confusing. Mark
A great
Miller.
run. Shauna successfully escaped.
You probably can buy them, but I don't know where. John Follis. I would say try to follow walls. Heather. Thanks again for the help, Marlek and John. Maybe go around the edge of the square to stay oriented.
Yeah, I've taken 3 laps around the edge of the square.
Thug has run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
See, there's the switch. And all 4 of them are doing that.
Escaped.
There's the teleporter that brought me in here.
Mark Miller. I like this music.
Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
There's the other switch.
Paladin ruins. Disturbed sanctuary. Paladin ruins. Disturbed sanctuary.
It's up here. Out in the middle of the open.
Shauna found the galactic stone. Shauna stored the galactic stone in the item's pocket. Gave her total with saving game. Game saved successfully. Select back saving game. Select an option. Disturbed Sanctuary F2.
Heather. So can you map where the switches are from the edges rather than the middle? Okay, you got this, I think. But
What?
what's supposed to happen now?
Well, that's just it.
Afraid to run away. Shauna
John
successfully
Follis.
escaped.
Well, forget following walls. John Follis. Lol.
The switches were in the corners, but what I needed was out in the open. Like right smack in the middle of the room.
A runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Heather. It's a multi-floor thing.
A runaway. Shauna successfully escaped. A slice will run away. Shauna
John
successfully
Follis.
escaped.
Sometimes the developer has been known to throw logic at the window just to twist our brains.
I believe it.
A runaway. Shauna successfully escaped. A runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
John Follis. More switches to flip.
Yup.
Runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
John Follis. My gosh, does this
Runaway.
area
Shauna
absolutely
successfully
suck.
escaped.
Malak Shwaki. This one in the second floor takes from me an hours to get it. Now you have to find more 4 switches and the teleporter is hidden between the walls. Heather. But Aaron twists our
Runaway.
brains way
Shauna
too much.
successfully escaped.
Thanks, John. How many levels does this thing have?
Okay, I found 2 switches. Now I just gotta find the other 2.
A runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Unless what you're saying is there's 6 of them in here.
A runaway. Shauna successfully escaped. A plundered runaway. Shauna successfully escaped.
Malak Shwaki. No, just 4. John Follis. I'm not sure how many floors there are in here. I think there are either 3 or 4
Chance
floors.
to run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Heather. I gotta go eat. Enjoy the rest of stream.
A chance run. Shauna successfully escaped.
Okay.
John Follis. So you need to find 2 more switches. John Follis, enjoy your bite.
Run away. Shauna successfully escaped.
Malak Shwaki. This is the last floor, then you will fight the boss.
Okay, there's switch number 3.
A run. Shauna successfully escaped. Disturbed Sanctuary F2.
And I stepped on a teleporter. Oops.
A plunger run. Shauna successfully escaped. A jet run. Shauna successfully escaped.
John Follis. So there are only 3 floors in here? John
Run.
Follis.
Shauna successfully escaped.
So it just reset you but kept you on floor 2.
Yeah.
A jet run. Shauna successfully escaped.
Malak Shwaki. This teleporter is the one you need when you turn on all the switches.
A run. Shauna successfully escaped.
John
A run.
Follis.
Shauna successfully
That
escaped.
sucks. Now you have to maze your way around all this crap. Just find the last freaking switch.
I'm trying. I promise.
A plug run. Shauna successfully escaped. A run. Shauna successfully escaped. Run. Shauna successfully escaped. champ runner Shauna successfully escaped. A great runner Shauna successfully escaped. A runner Shauna successfully escaped.
Dead end.
A runner Shauna successfully escaped.
John Follis. I went through all this post-game stuff with no help whatsoever. Talk about a huge pain in the
Shauna
butt.
successfully escaped.
I think I would go cry in a corner.
A runner Shauna successfully escaped. A plunge runner Shauna successfully escaped.
Oh, I already found that one.
A great runner Shauna successfully escaped.
Okay, game, stop screwing with me. Where's the fourth switch? I found the two
John
over there.
Follis. Just be grateful that you are getting the help you are getting now, albeit a bit flawed at times.
A champ runner Shauna successfully escaped. A great runner Shauna successfully escaped.
Right. Where's the switch? Where's the switch? Where's the stupid switch?
Runaway Shauna successfully escaped.
This game wants to fry my brain by hiding the stupid switch.
Runaway Shauna successfully escaped.
The time is now 3 p.m.
A runaway Shauna successfully escaped.
It's over here.
A runaway Shauna successfully escaped. A runaway Shauna successfully escaped.
Is it just me? Or are these maps like...
A plug runner Shauna successfully escaped.
Bingo. I started to say, is it just me or are the maps in these post-game areas unnecessarily huge?
A Guerrero Shauna successfully escaped.
John Follis. Now it is boss time.
Assuming I can find my way back out of here.
Upside runner Shauna successfully escaped. Aggrano Shauna successfully escaped.
John Follis. It is not you at all. I said it earlier.
Aggrano Shauna
This is
successfully
supposed to be
escaped.
tough like this. This is, after all, the post-game.
Yeah, although there's a huge difference between creating a challenge and building unnecessary filler space that does absolutely nothing.
A jet runaway Shauna successfully
Except
escaped.
likely induce permanent damage in your wrists from the amount of keyboard work you have to do to navigate it.
Marlak Schwookie. Now why? You have to go to the Switk in the northwest because the
Aggrano
teleporter
Shauna
is near
successfully
it.
escaped.
Santon. Hi.
Hi!
Aggrano Shauna successfully escaped. So drag back saving game. Select an option. Party. Disturbed Sanctuary F3.
Bingo!
Shauna found the galactic. Shauna stored the galactic stone in the item's pocket. Game card total. Would you like saving game? Game saved successfully. Ross. The creature we had encountered in the undisturbed sanctuary said, I am not proud of you. I saw your potential in our battle. You let me down though, you let me down. You failed where it counted, you failed to save the ship from crashing. My sanctuary, the home I had in the hearts of man, destroyed. My heart aches at your inadequacy. Prepare to regret failure. Ruin Guardian has challenged you to a battle. Select your use select murder on demand, base power, 90. Shauna casts a decent ruin guard. Select 95 use select murder. Shauna casts a failed ruin guardian. Come forward, Ross.
Okay, let me try that again, just because I messed up where I shouldn't have.
Ross, my ruin guardian use it to select murder.
Murder on demand.
Shauna casts a perfect murder on demand, dealing 1008 damage. Ruin guardian attacks Shauna, dealing 28. Select 91%. Use select murder.
Murder on demand.
Shauna casts a perfect murder on demand, dealing 1055 damage. Ruin guardian attacks Shauna. Come forward, Simon. Select 82%. Use address select final oblivion, base power, 900. Simon casts a decent final oblivion,
John
dealing
Follis.
13 damage.
I will say, as far as game structure goes, I like that idea of pre-game where you learn how to play, main game where you take part in the story, and post-game where you are on your own.
Rule select 1482%. Use select final oblivion. Simon casts a decent
Oh,
final
come
oblivion,
on.
dealing 72 damage. Select 81 per mute. Select can't final.
Yeah.
Simon casts a decent
I
final
pressed
oblivion.
it!
Root select 81 mute. Select can't final.
Yeah.
Simon casts a decent final oblivion, dealing 130. Root select 80%. Mute select can't final oblivion.
Yeah.
I know.
Simon casts a perfect final oblivion, dealing 535 damage. Ruin Guardian attacks come forward. Cecil, select 640 at 75%. Mute select mass slaughter, base power 100. Cecil casts a failed root select 74. Mute select mass slaughter.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 450 damage. Ruin Guardian attack select 70%. 500 mute select can't mass.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 518 damage. Ruin Guardian attacks Cecil. Select 66 used select mass slaughter.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 575 damage. Ruin Guardian attack select 60% used select mass.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 497 damage. Ruin come forward. Ross. Select 56 per 1060 of 1006. Use select tox.
Yeah.
Ross casts a failed toxic root select 1020 55. Use select tox.
Yeah.
Ross casts a failed ruin select your
Stupid
move.
fingers,
Roll dice.
stop it.
Use select toxic.
Yeah.
Ross casts a decent toxic root select 54. Use select toxic.
Yeah.
Ross casts a decent
I
toxic
hit
storm,
it!
dealing 100 root select 53. Use select toxic storm.
Yeah. Toxic storm.
Ross casts a perfect toxic storm, dealing 210 damage. Ruin Guardia come forward. Stella. Select your move. Stella rolled a 52, but the attack seemed to have no root. Select your move. 5 defend. Slice with roll dice. Stella slices the opponent with a knife, but the attack was easily deflected. Ruin Guardian select your move. Slice with knife. Rolled. Stella rolled a 24, but the attack seemed to have select your move. 51%.
I can't do anything.
Stella rolled a 59, but the attack ruin select Stella ruin come forward. Kelly. Select 51 per 3000 to 3000. Use select death dimension. Base power 200.
Marluk
Kelly
Schwicke.
casts a decent death
The
dimension.
Midi
dealing
Arash is
82
better
damage.
than the Toxic Storm.
Good point.
Ruin select 50%. Use select death. Kelly cast root select use it select death.
Dimension.
Kelly casts a perfect death dimension, dealing 949 damage. Ruin Guardian select 41%.
Good grief, Kelly.
Use it select death. Kelly casts a failed ruin select your use select death. Kelly casts a decent ruin come forward. Gabriel select 40%. Use select a cat rates cursed.
Yeah.
Gabriel casts a decent root select 39. Used select can't rates curse.
Yeah.
Mark Miller. That did not
Gabriel
sound
casts
right.
a decent rates curse, dealing 64 damage. Root select 39. Used select can't rate.
Yeah.
Gabriel casts a failed rates curse. Root select 38. Used select can't rates.
Yeah.
Narlak Shwookie.
Gabriel cast root select your
Load.
roll dice.
You will not defeat it.
1,800 used select can't rates.
Yeah.
Gabriel cast ruin. You never stood a chance. I will finish this now. Press enter to stop. Press enter to stop. Select and now load. Ross. My ruin guardian has to use the select can't murder on.
Yeah.
Shauna cat ruin guardian attacks Shauna, dealing 24 damage. Press enter to stop. Select and now loading. Ross, my ruin guardian has challenged you to a battle. Select your
I may have to
roll
turn the
dice.
chat reader off for a few minutes. Because when something tries to talk to me while I'm trying to focus on these things, it just...
Use it to
Mark
select
Miller.
the dragon strike scroll.
What
Embodiment
do
of
you mean
selflessness.
she won't
Base
defeat
fear,
it?
30. Can't murder on demand.
Yeah.
John Follis.
Shauna casts a failed
Do
murder
what
on
you
demand,
have to do.
dealing 500 Restream check. Restream check. Ruin Guardian select your 96 per 4,000 used select can't murder on
Yeah. Murder on demand.
So yeah, my checking chats might be a little sparse. I had to shut that thing up. It's nothing against any of you guys. If anything tries to talk to me while I'm trying to focus on one of these spells, it just throws me off.
Ruin Guardian attacks come forward. Cecil. Select 86 600 used select cancel mass sl-
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 545 damage. Ruin go select 81 per used select can't mass.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 536 damage. Ruin select 77 used select can't mass. Cecil casts a decent room. Select 75. Use the
Crud.
dragon. Select cat mask.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 500 damage. Ruin select 71%. Used select cat mass slaughter.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 465 damage. Ruin Guardian come forward. Simon. Select 66%. Used select final.
Yeah.
Simon casts a failed root select 60. Used select 5.
Yeah.
Simon casts a decent root select 60. Used select final.
Yeah.
Simon casts a decent fine root select 60. Used select final.
Yeah.
Simon casts a decent root select 60. Used select final.
Yeah.
Whoever thought building a scroll with that many gaps in it?
Simon casts a perfect final oblivion, dealing 409. Ruin come forward. Kelly. Select 60%. Used select death.
Yeah.
Kelly casts a decent dead ruin guard. Select 58%.
Oh, come on!
Used select
I hit the
death
button!
dimension.
Yeah. dimension.
Kelly casts a perfect death dimension, dealing 856 damage. Ruin select 51 2006 use Sulcat death.
Yeah.
Kelly casts a decent root select 47 use Sulcat death.
Yeah. Death dimension.
Kelly casts a perfect death dimension. Ruin select from 38 2200.
Voiceover, shut up. Some of us are trying to focus.
Use the dragon Sulcat death.
Yeah.
Kelly casts a decent rune. Come forward, Stella. Select your Stella roll to 26. Rune select Stella. Rune select Stella. Rune select Stella. Rune select Stella. Rune come forward. Ross select 37 1000. Mute Sulcat talk meteor rush. Base power 100.
Yeah! Meteor rush!
Ross casts a perfect meteor rush, dealing 348 damage. Rune select 34 per use Sulcat toxic storm meteor.
Yeah! Meteor rush!
Ross casts a perfect meteor rush, dealing 337 damage. Rune select 31 per use Sulcat toxic meteor.
Yeah! Meteor rush!
Ross casts a perfect meteor rush, dealing 382 damage. Rune guard select 28 per use Sulcat toxic meteor rush.
Yeah!
Ross cast rune select 20 use Sulcat toxic meteor.
Yeah! Meteor rush!
Ross rune guardian come forward. Gabriel select 24 per 2080 of 2000. Use Sulcat's rates curse. Base power 120. Fatal blast. Base power 80.
Yeah. Fatal blast.
Gabriel casts a perfect fatal blast, dealing 180 damage. Rune select from the 2023 per use Sulcat rates fatal blast.
Yeah. Fatal blast.
Gabriel casts a perfect fatal blast, dealing 207 damage. Ruin Guardian select 21 1966 of to use its Sulcat Ray Fatal Blast.
Yeah. Fatal blast.
Gabriel casts a perfect fatal blast, dealing 219 damage. Ruin Guard select 19 per use Sulcat Ray Fatal Blast.
Yeah. Fatal blast.
Gabriel casts a perfect fatal blast, dealing 193 damage. Ruin select 17 use Sulcat Ray Fatal Blast.
Yeah. Fatal blast.
Gabriel casts a perfect fatal blast, dealing 190 damage. Ruin Guard, you never stood a chance.
Oh, come on!
I will finish this now. Press enter to start.
Do I have to use that
Continue game.
stupidly powerful scroll?
Now loading. Ross, you my root show on the roll to 16, but the attack scene press enter to start. Now loading.
Do I have to get every single one of these perfects? This is pointless.
My heart Ruin Guardian has chat. Use the Sulcat murder. You can deal murder on the.
Yeah.
Shauna casts a press enter to start. Now loading. Ross, my Ruin Guardian use Sulcat murder. You can murder.
Yeah. Murder on demand.
Shauna casts a perfect murder on demand, dealing 920 damage. Ruin Sul 92 per use Sulcat murder.
Yeah.
Shauna casts a perfect murder on demand, dealing 930 damage.
Yeah, well, there should be more room for error because not everyone has super fingers like this game seems to demand.
Ruin Guardian attack come forward, Gabriel. Sol 84%. Use Sol cat rates curd fatal blast.
Yeah! Fatal blast!
Gabriel casts a perfect fatal blast, dealing 181 damage. Root select 82. Use Sol cat fatal blast.
Yeah!
Gabriel casts a decent fate. Root select 82. Use Sol cat fatal blast.
Yeah! Fatal blast!
Gabriel casts a perfect fatal blast, dealing 180 damage.
Just like the timing on this game, that's one of the main things I hate about this thing. It barely gives you time to touch the key, let alone press it. Because if you press a millisecond too early, you're screwed. A millisecond too late, you're screwed. That's why I used to slow it down, just so I'd actually have enough time to press the key.
Ruin select 80%. Use Sol cat rates fatal blast.
Yeah! Fatal blast!
Gabriel casts a perfect fatal blast, dealing 196 damage. Rule select 78. Use Sol cat rate fatal blast. Base.
Yeah! Fatal blast!
Gabriel casts a perfect fatal blast, dealing 196 damage. Ruin Guardian come forward, Ross. Select 76%. Use Sol cat talk meteor.
Yeah!
Ross casts a decent ruin. Select 76%.
Oh, come on!
Use defend. Use Sol cat talk meteor rush.
Yeah!
Ross casts a decent meteor rush. Dealing
Stupid
70 damage.
clubhouse!
Ruin guard select 75. Use Sol cat talk meteor rush.
Yeah!
Ross casts a decent meteor. Press enter to start. Select and now loading. Ross, Ruin Guardian has challenged. Use it. Sol cat murder.
Yeah! Murder on demand!
Shauna casts a perfect murder on demand, dealing 1,054 damage.
It's not the key itself, it's the timing this thing expects you to have. Who does this thing think we are, Superman?
Ruin Guardian attack shot select 91 per use select cat murder on demand.
Yeah!
Low battery warning. Charge me, please. Shauna casts Ruin Guardian to come forward. Simon, select use it select cat bot eternal.
Yeah! Eternal vortex.
Simon casts a perfect eternal vortex, dealing 228 damage. Ruin Guardian attacks Simon, dealing 26 damage. Select 84%. Use select cat bot eternal.
Yeah! Eternal vortex.
Simon casts a perfect eternal vortex, dealing 233 damage. Ruin select 82. Use select cat find eternal vortex.
Yeah!
Simon casts a failed eternal vortex. Ruin select use it select cat bot eternal vortex.
Yeah! Eternal vortex.
Simon casts a perfect eternal vortex, dealing 224 damage. Ruin select 80%. Use select cat find eternal vortex.
Yeah! Eternal vortex.
Simon casts a perfect eternal vortex, dealing 244 damage. Ruin come forward, Kelly. Select 77%. Use select cat death merciless vengeance death.
Yeah!
Kelly casts a decent death. Ruin select 76. Use select the cat death.
Yeah!
Kelly casts a decent. Select 72%. Press enter to stop. Select now loading.
Yeah, and I don't have cheat engine on me. Because with some of these scrolls, the only feasible way to use them is to slow the stupid thing down.
Ross, my Ruin Guardian has challenged used Sulcat murder on demand.
Yeah.
Shauna casts a failed Ruin Guardian. Press enter to stop. Select now loading. Ross, my Ruin Guardian has used Sulcat murder.
Yeah. Murder on demand.
Shauna casts a perfect murder on demand, dealing 917 damage. Ruin select 92%. Use Sulcat murder.
Yeah. Murder on demand.
Shauna casts a perfect murder on demand, dealing 987 damage. Ruin Guardian attack. Come forward, Cecil. Select use of Sulcat mass slot.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 558 damage. Ruin select 78. Use Sulcat mass.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 546 damage. Ruin select 73. Use Sulcat mass.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 467 damage. Ruin select 69. Use Sulcat mass.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 531 damage. Ruin select your move. Rolled 64. Use Sulcat mass slaughter. Cecil casts a Ruin come forward. Simon. Select 64. Use Sulcat 5 Eternal Vortex. Simon casts a decent Ruin select use Sulcat final of Eternal Vortex. Base power 400. Press enter to start. Select an option.
You'll give me just a minute.
Obs 2 now. Obs start recording check start comes egg slot bit lock this block mute properties for mix mute desktop.
I don't think that would help you either. You'd still have a latency problem. See, this, even with boot camp, the timing is just ridiculous. I've always said the timing in this game is baloney.
What is charging?
Hi.
John Fox, if you want to do this thing another time, that's all right as well. Mark Miller Warrior, did it say phone is charging or is charging? Old Card Man, beast star. Old Card Man, AI don't need mode. John Fox, if you have a way you can do shift and control your computer, uncontrol the state, text, add, Old Card Man, kilo. Add text message input, text, ellipsis, text field.
The way the game is set up, if you have even a millisecond of timing outside what it thinks you should have, it will error you even if you do exactly what it tells you. And I'm really getting fed up with it, and I'm going to have to take matters into my own hands.
Space, not cheat engines. Paladin of the Sky, column 3. Now loading. Ross. You my saint, my heart, prick, ruin guardian, have used the dragon strike scroll, so can't murder on.
Yeah!
FedEx, now FedEx, eliminated.
Murder on demand.
Shauna casts a perfect murder on demand, dealing 1024 damage. Russell 91 per use, so can't murder on.
Yeah! Murder on demand.
Shauna casts a perfect murder on demand, dealing 1006 damage. Ruin guardian, it's come forward. Cecil. Select use the Cecil can't mass slaughter.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 540 damage. Root select 77 used so can't mass slaughter. Cecil casts a bulk mass
Thanks a
slaughter,
lot,
dealing
Mastodon.
51 damage. Root select 77 used so can't mass slaughter.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect mass slaughter, dealing 474 damage.
Like, seriously, you have to have the reflexes of Superman to be able to cast half these stupid scrolls.
Root select 72 used so can't mass slaughter. Cecil casts root select from 71 used so can't mass. Cecil cast ruin come forward, Stella, so 70%. Slot effect Stella crown ruin select slot effect Stella root select slot effect Stella root select slot effect Stella root select slot effect Stella ruin come forward, Ross, so 70%. Obs audio mixer Paladin of Obs cheat engine cheat memory scan opt first list memory add hex list enable speed X space check unrandomizer enable apply edit selected 1.0 blank 0.3 apply space pressed. Paladin, use the dragons, select toxic meteor rush.
Yeah.
Ross casts a decent meteor rush, dealing 56 root select 69%.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
Cheat and enable speed checkbox apply edit selected 0.3 blank. 0.2 apply space pressed. Use the dragons, select toxic meteor.
Yeah.
Ross casts a decent meteor root select 69%.
Okay, seriously, I'm still messing up even with that?
Press enter to start. Select and now loading. Cheat and edit select apply by enable space not check. Ross, the eyes you my root show on the roll to 54, but press enter to stop now loading. Game info. Current total would you like saving game? Game save 124 impact. Ross, the eyes you my ruin guardian use it so can't murder a
Yeah! on demand.
Shauna casts a perfect murder on demand, dealing 1034 damage. Select your move. 91% use can't murder on demand.
Yeah. Murder on demand.
Shauna casts a perfect murder on demand, dealing 913 damage. Ruin Guardian it come forward. Gabriel, so 83%. Cheat list. Enable speed chest space. Apply button. Edit selected 0.2. Apply space. Crest. Paladin. Use the select and rates curd.
Yeah.
Gabriel casts a decent rates curse. Root cell 82. Mute cell can't rates.
Yeah. Wraith's curse.
Gabriel casts a perfect rates curse, dealing 339 damage.
And what I need a break from is the constant ringing of my phone.
Ruin Guardian cell 79. Use the cell can't rates.
Yeah.
And the incessant barking.
Wraith's curse.
Gabriel casts a perfect rates curse, dealing 200 set. Ruin select 77. Use cell can't rates.
Yeah. Wraith's curse.
Gabriel casts a perfect rates curse, dealing 256 damage.
It's in focus mode. I don't know how this crap's getting through.
Ruin select 75. Use cell can't rates curse.
Yeah. Wraith's Curse.
Gabriel casts a perfect Wraith's Curse, dealing 303 damage. Ruingar come forward, Cecil, 72%. Use Select Mass Slaughter, base power, 100.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect Mass Slaughter, dealing 504 ruin 67. Use Select Mass.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect Mass Ruin. Select 62%. Use Select Mass.
Mass slaughter.
See, I play a lot of rhythm
Mass
games.
Slaughter, dealing 506 damage.
But the thing all of those have in common is they actually give you time to move.
Ruin Guardian. Select your move. Roll dice. 58%. Use the drag Select Mass Slaughter.
Mass slaughter.
Cecil casts a perfect Mass Slaughter, dealing 551 damage. Ruin. Select your 53%. Use Select Mass.
Mass slaughter.
This is how I
Cast the
had to
perfect
play
mass
when I
slaughter,
had
dealing
fusion.
515 damage. Ruin come forward. Ross, sell 48%. Use the Toxics Meteor Rush.
Yeah. Meteor rush.
Ross casts a perfect Meteor Rush, dealing 380 damage. Ruin go sell 45. Use some Toxic Store Meteor.
Yeah.
Can this thing just die already?
Ross casts a decent Ruin sell 44%.
Darn it. If this screws up the whole thing, I'm going to cry.
Mark Miller warrior. 8 years active officer. Add reaction. Win.
Use the dragons to 44% Toxic Meteor.
Yeah.
Minutes now. NX complete.
Meteor rush.
Whoever
Ross
you
casts
are,
a perfect
you can
Meteor
wait.
Rush, dealing 339 damage.
Track position. Live. Win. Live. Top messages.
Whoever you are,
Track position. Full. Next. Full. Pause. Win. Play. Chat. Add. Mark Miller warrior. 8 years active. Add reaction. Win.
Ruin select 41. Use select Toxic Store Meteor.
Yeah. Meteor rush.
Ross casts Ruin select 38%. Use select Top Meteor.
Yeah. Meteor rush.
Ross casts a perfect Meteor Rush, dealing 300. Ruin come forward. Simon, sell 35%. Use select final.
Yeah.
Can we talk about this music for a minute? This music is epic. And that scroll hurts my nerves.
Simon casts a perfect root select 31 for you select final oblivion.
I know.
That right there hurts my head.
Simon cat root select 27 you select by eternal final.
Makes you wonder why they gave a base 900 scroll to someone with barely any strength points.
I know.
Simon cat root select your 23 per you select by eternal vortex final.
I know.
Simon casts a perfect final oblivion, dealing 486 root select your 18 per use select final eternal final.
Can this thing just die?
I know.
Chat message add Guardian Letter. Hi. Mark Miller warrior. Hey, here's an idea.
Simon casts a perfect final oblivion,
Hi.
dealing 484 damage.
Sorry it's taking me so long to get to chat. Normally I'd have it reading to me, but I can't really afford to have anything talking to me right now while I'm trying to focus.
Ruin Guardian to come forward. Kelly. Select 14%. Use the cat death.
Yeah.
The time is now 4 p.m.
Dimension.
Kelly casts a perfect death dimension, dealing 1034 damage. Root select 4%. Use select cat death dimension.
Yeah.
Dimension.
Kelly Ruin Guardian defeated.
Hallelujah!
Cheat edits applied enables space not tip. Paladin. Roz has gained 30,000 experience points. Roz has received 75,000. Kelly has Cecil Gabriel has received 75,000. Shauna has received 75. Simon Stella has gained 30,000 experience points.
Sheesh!
Stella has increased to level 66. Stella has received 75. Your fighting spirit. Stronger than it was last time. Thank you, you have made me realize my mistake. Not even the creator could have stopped this disaster. The creature abruptly vanished into smoke, leaving us alone. Wow, Kelly said, and the rest of us echoed. This whole adventure into the ruins of Paladin has been a bit crazy, Cecil said. I'll second that, I said. That creature, who do you think they are? I heard a legend of a creature like this, Shauna said. A creature who represents the future of humanity. Every generation of humanity lacks a specific quality or set of qualities, which is why we do not have utopia. That's what the legend says, anyway. This creature manifests itself in areas where disaster is imminent, or where it has recently happened in order to warn or teach humanity a lesson. Why goals at this time? I asked. There's no telling, perhaps it wasn't a lack of goals as the creature said, but maybe it is the lack of pure goals. The global society had a goal, the issue was that the goal was not pure. We stood there a moment, thinking on this. Do you think, I started to say, but I couldn't finish. Do you think we should have killed Pierre after all? I asked. Maybe, Shauna said, ironically. Wouldn't have done any good, Kelly said. No, I asked. No, Simon said. Gabriel and Cecil didn't look too sure. Let's move on, I said. Disturbed Sanctuary F2.
Now I gotta find my way back out of here. Actually, you know what? We'll save that for tomorrow.
Save game, saving game.
Because
Select
I'm
option, party.
thoroughly done.
Press enter to stop. Select exit game.
I've got to sign off. I'm done.
Cheat engines, Paladin of the Sky, not cheat engine set, Paladin of the Sky, obs to obs, volume, property, so audits, durate, app, start recording, stop streaming, check.
So I'll see you folks tomorrow or Thursday. I'm skipping Wednesday deliberately because, as we all know, I'm busy on Wednesdays, so.
Stop streaming checkbox checked.
I will see you guys at some point in the near future.